All right, the looks of things are starting to change here in Paradise. Come out this morning, fed the fish, didn't do a video. I needed to get to Siskiyou because we needed to buy some cabinet doors for our bathrooms because we're getting ready to build those countertops. So we need to have the doors ready. We got back from Siskiyou about midday, and the paint truck was out here. The painter was back. But they're actually skim coating right now. He brought 5 guys with him, so we got a whole army here. This room is skim coated, as you can see, except behind here. Our bedroom's done. On the bathrooms, they're still tiling. And that's that decorative stripe I was talking about yesterday that they're going to leave around here. And that will be this material here. Kind of hard to see it in plastic. 5 strips of this will go all the way around the room. He'll probably be done with this room probably tomorrow, I'm guessing. He'll be done with this tomorrow for sure. They won't get done skim coating today, but they'll get it tomorrow for sure. And nothing new outside because everybody's inside. And they're probably happy too because it's cooler in that house than it is anywhere right now. I got in a fight with a sprinkler right before I come over here. I was going around switching them around. I put that new one in. And I went to shut the old one off, and then it's a different configuration on that one post, and I flipped the one to shut the sprinkler off and I actually turned the new one on right in my face. It's supposed to be over 38 every day for the foreseeable future, which is 100 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. But they'll do that skim coat over everything, I think. They'll do the outside too. At least 3 days skim coat, I think. And everything inside is just going to be white. There's the two-tone gray like the fence that you saw before, with all the trim being white and the soffits being white. All right, just praying for clouds as much as we can, because that's the only relief we're going to get. I'm going to get back over here in the slaw before that sun pops out again. What happened? We lost power. I think we lost power. My pump quit running here and the pump quit running over there. Yep, we lost power to the whole property. Yeah, their music quit playing too. This is the second time this has happened. Overstressing the grid with Eric's ACs probably. Let me get over there and turn that other well off because it was running. Okay, just a real short update. I was reviewing some video, and I don't think we ever showed what we ended up doing at the top of this pole with the rubbing wires. So the first time you went up there, if you look at the insulators on the left, if you recall, first he said there's nothing I can do with it. So I had him put the rubber hose on the metal bracket and rubber hose on the wire, zip tie the hose to the wire and zip tie the hose to the bracket, and then zip tied the 2 hoses together to ensure that nothing would ever rub or move. Well, when he come down, then he said, well, what we really need to do if you want to do it right, well, of course I want to do it right. What we really need to do is we need to get another bracket and insulators. And so I went and got that. He put those up there, which you see here, the second set, which is the proper way to do it. But then he never took the other stuff off, which is fine. It ain't going to hurt nothing. It'll always be there and always just be extra protection. But that's what we ended up doing, 2 sets of insulators and then running down the ground. The thing I don't like is he's got the wires flipped the other way there, which makes them look like they're crossed here when they're really not. They look a little goofy from over at the house. They look like they're twisted, but they're not. All right, just got done chasing some more cows out of here. I believe your name was Terry. We were talking a couple months back about putting in, what do you call them, star posts and barbed wire fence. I told Sompit I think we're going to end up having to do that. Just run it down on top, but our side of the canal, all the way down to the corner and across and back up to the pond. Because these cows, first thing they do, they beeline right straight for our green grass over here. I don't care if they eat out here, but when they get over there and start pulling on our lemongrass and eating her beans and shit, I got a problem with that. She saw me throwing that board out there. You can't see it. Throwing that board at that cow. She come running over here from her shade tree. Got him out of here, but now this one's come running over here. Yeah, you. instead of tiling this morning, they come in and started putting this gutter in here, and shame on me. I had it on my list to talk to Duke about adding 2 more downspouts, if at all possible. He hasn't been here for, well, I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. He's been in and out, but usually when I'm not around, late at night, I know they're busy. But yeah, I had on my list to talk to him next time I got the chance. I didn't know they were putting this in today, but I think I missed my opportunity. But here nor there, I still got a backup plan. Don't like it, but I'll do it if I have to. Punch holes through that facade up there if I have to get the water off that roof. I have not been here for the monsoon season. I did spend a week in the Costa Rican rainforest during the monsoon season, so I know what a monsoon downpour looks like, and they are torrential. So I agree, probably should have went with all 5, and I never even considered that when they put those in. Just an excuse, but I've never been around a roof like this where they surround the outside. Had I known this was going to be a problem with the runoff, I probably never would have agreed to do that. I would have just let the rain go. Dropped it in a gutter, run it to the end, whatever didn't come through the gutter would just go off onto the ground. But I never even considered this being a problem for rain. Live and learn. So the good news is they're putting the gutter in all of a sudden. Makes me believe they're getting ready to put this roof on here. I've been waiting for this for a long time because to me it's a milestone. Get this covered, get some nice shade out here, and we'll really get to see what this looks like. And it'll give me a really good idea how dark this room's going to be once that's covered. We did pick out the paint today. Duke was here last night. He left off paint samples. We told him we wanted an off-white in the house. He left a bunch of off-white samples. So I picked one of those and sent it to him this morning. Said do the whole house inside that way. So they can get started painting whenever these guys come back. They did not show up today, but as you can see, they just kind of did a hurry-up job yesterday. Didn't even do any of the hallway. This room. I imagine when they come back, the plan is to finish the skim coat and then move on. Just still shaking my head. Look at this wood. No effort whatsoever to stay off of it. No tape to keep it clean. They put this nice little track around here, around all the doors. They come through with that skim coat and just filled it right up, all the way around. It was a nice little feature, but it's gone now. Here it is right here. They haven't skim coated this. For some reason, they just stopped right here. But as I said, I believe we got roof material coming in the next couple of days just because they stopped what they were doing to get this gutter in here. So I'm assuming Duke told them last night while I was here to get that done. But you can see they're pretty big gutters. They're probably at least 1.5 to 2 times the size of the ones I put in the U.S., probably twice. But I agree, they're still not going to be big enough. These might be, but the downspouts are not going to be. I'm hoping we can get these gutters in there, get the roof on it, and it will get a downpour before we get the ceiling in it so I can really see what's going to happen. It is friggin' getting hot again today. It's supposed to be 39 Celsius, which is what, 102, 104, something like that. ParadiseNThailand closing in on another sunset today. Pretty quiet day, just the 2 guys here really working. They did get this gutter completed. The 3-hole gutter. Looks like he's got a sausage there. I don't know what that is. I don't think he knows either. Nothing. It did absolutely nothing in here today. That's right where that was at when we looked at it this morning. You got a little bit done, but not much. Nothing got done in here today. I'm worried about all these broken pieces. Look at them all. These ones in the other bathroom, that guy broke tons of them over there. I mean, I'm not worried about it. They got to buy them, but I want extras left over when they get done. So if I need them, I can replace them. There's 3, 4, 5 broken pieces right there, and he's only touched 20 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He touched 21 of them. There's 5 broken ones out here. But Duke said all that spare stuff I can keep. But if they're sitting here breaking it all, I'm not going to have anything left. As you've seen, they didn't get hardly anything at all done inside today. I'm not sure what the holdup was. Like I said, the younger one left for a couple of hours. Dad was here all day. I don't know. I don't know. It's unusual for him. I don't know if we got enough video. We'll end this video and start a new one tomorrow.